YouTube, what's popping? This your boy Ink in the Brain, man. We back at it like a bad habit, man. Uh, I'm fresh out the gym, man, so don't mind me. But hey, I want to touch on this real quick. There's a California rapper that unfortunately got killed in prison. His name is MoneySign Suede. So I'm gonna touch on that situation. And yeah, man, it's a cold game, man. Now it's crazy because I remember right before I was gonna go to prison, I remember seeing an interview from Sway on Say Cheese TV, right? And he was telling him that he's gonna get ready to go in for 2 years. And I remember because it was in the morning and I was laying in my bed and I was just watching on my phone. I was like, damn. I was like, bro, hella young. He got the same time I'm gonna do, and his demeanor was real calm and cool, collective about it. He was just like, shit, it is what it is. I'm gonna, knock out my time and come back to the crib, man. So it's a sad situation, man, because yeah, even though you might get a little time, you might get a year or two or something like that, that doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna always make it home safe and sound, man. You know, there's no guarantees in prison that you're gonna come home safe. That just is what it is. Now, I think he was in there for a weapons charge. But nonetheless, man, RIP to Money Sign Sway. I never really knew his music like that, but I do remember seeing his interview and thinking like, damn, I got the same time he do. Shit, so I was just like, I kind of felt a connection to him a little bit. But yeah, man, so he got killed in Soledad, which is a California prison. It's a maximum custody prison, so it's like a level 4. But I'm like, now I don't know his criminal history or nothing, or if he had any, but to me, getting caught with a weapon and having to do time on a 4-yard, that shit sounds kind of crazy. But yeah, man, so it's just a sad situation because, like I said, man, ain't nothing guaranteed in the joint, man. You know, I was blessed to do my time, on a 3-yard and then get dropped down to a 2, and then came home, man. But, things happen in prison, man. There's a lot of politics. There's a lot of racial politics going on. And I can only speculate what happened to bruh. But I do know that, California prisons is popping. And the politics are heavy. You feel what I'm saying? And Sway looks to me like he's a Mexican cat. So I'm guessing he probably was, running with his people. I mean, so there's a lot that goes along with that. I'm not going to touch on that because I'm not, part of that. But I do know that they politic real heavy, and there's definitely consequences for actions that are deemed no good. I'm not saying Sway is no good at all. I don't know, Brody. I don't know, I'm just saying these are things that would happen in prison and shit, man. And I've seen violence in prison, man. Luckily, I never saw nobody get stabbed in the neck or nothing like that. But I touched on the previous video on what happens in a mop closet. You feel what I'm saying? There's a situation that happened that somebody had to get DP'd, and he got DP'd real bad. And once I came back in to the door from Red, I walked up to run, and I just looked to the right in the mop closet, and he laid out in the mop closet, unconscious, laid out. You feel me? A bad scene, but prison is messed up because it turns you to a beast. You just walk right by and just like disregard it because it's just, you mind your business, and hey, if it ain't got nothing to do with you, then just act like you don't see it and move on. You didn't see nothing, you didn't hear nothing, you ain't gonna say nothing. So it's messed up, man. And he got stabbed in the shower. So it was definitely like a planned hit to me. I don't know, like I said, I can only speculate, man, but it's sad because Brody was only 22 years old, man. And to only have to do 2 years and not come home from that, it's a cold lesson, y'all. It's a stone cold lesson, y'all. If you out here committing crimes, you're going to be looking at doing some time for, you need to rethink about what you're doing, man. Because, hey, ain't no guarantee you're going to come back from the joint, man. It's not. Especially if you in the politics, you might be gang banging. You know what I mean? If you're like a Norte or a Sereno or something like that in the pen, I can tell you, you're going to be politicking heavy. You're going to be called to do things that you don't necessarily want to do. You know what I mean? That's actually one of the benefits of being black in prison, that, if you're not really gang banging, you know what I'm saying? Or really just in a general sense, you can do what you want to do. You're not really held to the same standard as other races are. So you kind of are able to move a little bit more freely, but you're Mexican descent, or if you're a chief, you're going to be politicking heavy, you know what I mean? It is how it is. Even a white boy, you know? So, yeah, man, it's just crazy, man. Prison is no joke, y'all. That's the reason why I share my experiences on here. Like I said, I only did 2 years, but it was enough for me. It was enough for me. And I've seen a lot in my 2 years, man. And I still have things to touch on. I've been talking about my prison story for like going on like 4, 5, 6 months now or so. I haven't really checked, but yeah, man. So rest in peace, MoneySign Slade. You know, bro had a rap career going, and seemed like, you know, when he was gonna come out, you know, because unfortunately, you know, and I love hip hop, but it glorifies violence. It glorifies being a thug, going to prison, and things like that. So chances are, you know, once he touched back down from the joint, he probably was gonna go up just because, you know, he got street cred now. His name is up. He went through he was on 4 Yard, got through it, came home, got out. So it's just a shame to see another youngster lose his life when he had a promising career in front of him over some prison bullshit, over some prison politics, presumably. You know what I mean? So yeah, y'all. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this, man. If you're looking at doing some time, hopefully it's short time. You know what I mean? I'm not telling you to check in. I'm not telling you to go to PC or anything like that. But I don't really look at you as a bitch if you go PC up. It is what it is. You gotta live with that. That's really not my decision. Hindsight is always 20/20. Maybe he should have checked in. But being a rapper, you know, and if he's in a clique or he gangbang, whatever like that, you can't check in. You can't PC up. You can't go out like that. I mean, unless you're not gonna want to have a gang career or a rap career anymore, because most of the time people are gonna look down at checking in. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's okay to be nervous. It's okay to be scared and anxious if you're looking at doing some time. You need to mind your business. You need to have a plan. Make sure you stick to your plan, whether it's reading books, studying a new, some prisons, depending on where you're at, you can get enrolled in college or study a trade. You know what I mean? You need to work out, and you need to just keep your head down, man. Walk straight, mind your business. Like I said, if you see something, because you are going to see some things, it's just inevitable, but you didn't see nothing, you didn't hear nothing, you ain't going to say nothing. It is what it is, man. But trust me, man, prison is no way to go. And I hope y'all never go. I hope y'all never even see a jail cell a day in your life, because it's nowhere to be at. Because as you can see, you can go in doing as little as 1 or 2 years, you know what I mean, and he was about to get out too, real soon. But he's no longer with us, man. So yeah, man. So y'all take heed. But it's your boy Inky the Brave, man. I'm out.